Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lizzie. Today I'm going to show you all how to apply your makeup, covering all spots. Very simple, very nude makeup, but it's going to really come out nice, and how to achieve a flawless look. So today the first thing we're doing is to wipe off the dirt from her face, and then right now I'm drawing her brows. So you can use your brow pencil, you can use your brow gel, sometimes even use eyeshadow, whatever works for you guys. But I'm using a dark gel today for the brow, and I'm just going to draw a thin line under the brow, and above the brow I'm going to connect another line to the thin line that is underneath the brow. So right now I'm just brushing up the hairs on her brows just to make it nice and make it look natural. So you need to make sure that you're using your spoolie, which is this brush that I'm using right now, to achieve this. So after doing that, in order to make the brows look very natural, I'm just going to draw with a brown pencil. And right now I'm going to conceal, and I'll be using two different shades of concealer, a darker shade which is in her shade, and then a lighter shade which is about 2 to 3 tones lighter than that of her skin tone, to highlight. So I'm just going to highlight using the lighter shade of concealer right now, and I'm using Classic Cosmetics to conceal the brows. So right now I'm going to go in with the darker shade of concealer and then blend. So for the top of the brow, I'm going to use the darker shade of concealer. You could actually use the shade of foundation that you're going to use all over her face, or you could use a concealer, whatever works for you. Most times I use foundation. So I'm just quickly going to conceal the top of the brow, making sure that we have a very good arc right now. So your arc has to be really neat and properly defined. So basically what you want to achieve in this tutorial is to make sure that your makeup is as flawless as possible. Very light, simple, but then flawless. So right now I'm going to go over to the other part of the brow and then quickly conceal using the same method that I use on the other part of the brow. So we have the beginning, we have the arc, and we have the end of the brow. Make sure that you blend so that everything comes out really nice. So in today's tutorial we'll be using powder for the shadow. So I'm using powder for the shadow, but I'm going to drag the concealer down towards her crease area like this and then blend. And at this point I'm going in with a brown shade of powder, the same shade that you can see here. I'm just going to go in with a brown shade, a light brown shade of powder, and then towards the outer corner of her eyes I'm going to conceal with a darker shade of powder, just to give me a very defined and nice look. So right now I'm just going to line underneath her eyes using a dark eyeliner, and I'm just quickly going to do that. Make sure that you drag the skin down a little bit in order to get into that waterline area, the tear duct area. And then for the top of the lid, which is the crease area, I'm also going to line that. At this point you're not really doing too much, you just want to make sure that everything looks simple and as nice as possible. Yeah, so I'm done with the skin prep, everything. I'm just going to write down the list of what I use in the notification box so that you guys can see. And right now I'll be going in with a shade of foundation, and this foundation that I'm using is from Gele Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that all over her face. You know, she's already dark, so your contour does not really have to be pronounced. You could actually use this look whenever you are in a hurry to go to work, when you're running out of time for any particular occasion or any event. It's simple, flawless, and very nice. So at this point I'm going to conceal underneath the eyes using a lighter shade of concealer, and this concealer is from Gele Cosmetics, and I'll be going in with a concealer that is 2 tones lighter than that of her skin tone, just for me to have that very yellow effect. Yep. So I'll be highlighting, and I'll be highlighting her T-zone area, which is underneath the eyes, the jaw, the forehead, the nose. So that's what I'll be doing. So make sure that you blend properly. Let the concealer that I are using blend with her skin tone. She's already dark. You really do not want to do too much. You don't want her face looking like that of a mask, so you need to blend properly. And this right here is where your powder comes into play. Your powder has great power like you cannot even imagine. Your powder has very, very great use. You could actually use your powder to tone down your makeup. You could use it to blend, just in case you did not get the right shade. You could use it to blend, and you see that your makeup will be effortlessly beautiful. So right now I'm going in with blush. She's actually very dark, so I will be going in with a pink blush just to make sure that the makeup pops the way that I want it to. So I'll be doing that on the both sides of her face. Moving on, I'm going to highlight her cheekbone just for it to pop like this. So I'll be going in with a gold eyeshadow from Gele Cosmetics, and I'm just going to highlight the both sides of her face like this, just so that the makeup can pop. You're not doing too much, just a little amount of it and you're good to go. And you also want to highlight the nose, the forehead. Yep. So at this point, for her lips, I'll be going in with a brown shade of Lippy to define the outer corner of her lips. She actually has a pinkish lip color, so we're not going to do too much. Yep. So I'm just going to define the outer corner of her lip using a brown shade of Lippy. So guys, moving forward, for the inner corner of her lip, I'll be going in with nude, just the exact shade of her natural lips, and I'm just going to blend that properly, blend it properly, blend, so that everything looks natural and nice. So right after using a brush, I'm going to ask her to smack her lips together so that I'll have that natural and nice effect. And then I'm going to go in all glossy. I'm just going to apply gloss all over the lips so that the whole makeup can pop. You can actually see that it blends, what we have on the face blends with her neck, so you want to make sure that everything blends properly. For this particular look, I wasn't using any LED light. I was just all about natural effect, just the little sun rays coming in. So right now I'm just going to pick up my mascara. She was all about not using lashes, falsies, but at this point you could actually use falsies. It brings out the makeup, it just accentuates the face, but she was all about using her natural lashes, so I went in with mascara just to pull out the hairs a little bit more. So after applying your mascara, all you have to do next is to apply your setting spray, and then you're good to go. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do hope that it has been helpful. If it has, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, thumbs up guys, share this video. I would really appreciate. Thank you all for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye. I love you guys so much.